Today was a reveal of season one. I'm here to give you guys a recap of what they said at the campfire today. And I have to tell you, there's some good, some bad, and things that make you go, why are you not telling us? What's going on? Well, first things first, today was a brand new patch that came in for us, which was really nice of them. They supposedly increased the hell tides so we can have more of the unique drops in the hell tide. Unfortunately, while I'm recording this, there's no hell tides going on. So maybe when I finish this dungeon, hell tides will be there. But there's two shout outs I want to give before I talk about the event that happened today. One is shout out to Ron Ferguson. I gotta give it to you, brother. You did a really good job at the talk, at the campfire there. You hold your composure, and you try to answer as many questions you could. And if you guys saw the last couple of videos ago, I knew exactly what was going to happen. We'll get to that part later, the bad. We'll get to that later. I knew exactly what was going to happen at that. I knew it. I'm like 3-0 when it comes to what this company's going to do. But Ron, you the man. I love how you hold your composure. And I will do this right now. I quote, "Please don't take the lack of instantaneous I'm sorry. Please don't take the lack of instantaneously response as we don't hear you. We hear you. We hear you. About how I don't wanna I want my inventory locked. We hear you. We hear you. All about the different types of things you're giving us feedback on, and we appreciate the feedback. And we're going to do our best to address it as quickly as possible." He goes on to saying, "Please allow us some time to catch up and work through our backlog to get through these items that you care about." Quote by Ron Ferguson. I have to say, man, props to you. The game's only been out for 5 weeks. You even said that too. And you were like putting your hands up. Man, I know. I get it, man. Some people are just crazy. They have no outside life. All they do is going to send hate mail your way. Just send hate mail. And they just said it. They hear us as a community. They hear us. Stop sending all the crazy hate mail. And definitely stop sending stupid questions. And there was tons of them. I wrote those down when I was watching it. People were sending through the Twitch chat. Oh my God. Yeah. And they're not going to answer those questions because they're just obvious. I mean, anyway. So shout out to Ron. 1, 2. This update you just put to us today, I broke it. 1, you're already sinking in the ground right here. And then if you walk slowly a little bit more, around here you'll fall through the floor. Oh, there I am. And now I'm stuck in the floor. So whatever bug you put into whatever update you did, you kind of broke the game, buddy. So fix your updates. Alright? You need to fix your updates. See, I'm stuck in the floor, man. Only way I can get out is when I rush out. You can run over the spot. Oh, well, not with a bear. Okay, now I'm stuck into my recharge. But yeah, you stuck in this spot, man. You need to fix it. I'm trying to do a nightmare dungeon and all of a sudden I get stuck on the floor. What if I was getting attacked? Come on, bro. Not cool. Okay. Now watch. See, you can run over it. But if you slow down over it, whoop, you fall right on in. If anybody knows like why they're not answering me, I sent 14 clips of 14 different areas of this happening throughout from day 1 to this, and none of them are fixed. All 14 are still broken. This is number 15. Fix it. Anyway, moving on. Today's campfire I think was really good. They did a really good job on giving us some info what's going to happen next, especially with that battle pass. put everybody into ease that we don't got to pay anything, but there's a little to that. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But for season one, it's going to start on the 20th of this month, so it's coming real soon. But on the 18th, there's going to be a big patch that's going to download to all of our systems, computer or console. That's going to have all the quality of life for season one already downloaded for us. So when the 20th hits, it's already in the system. But we can't access any of that. Only thing we'll be able to access on the 18th, there will be new uniques will be added on the 16th, and new legendary items will be added on the 18th. So if you want to grind for those, you can. Now they gave us a little tip that they let us know that if you're playing right now, like I'm still am, I went the wrong way. Like I still am. You can keep on playing with the character. It will go to the other realm, and if you want to continue playing this character just like PoE, you sure can. There is no problem doing any of that. There are some material in the new season that you will be able to go back and play on your old account. So you will have some bonuses going back to your old account. Not too many, but some. So that's good to hear. I love that. I love to hear about that. Now, when it comes to getting the new stuff, period, overall new things that's happening for season one. When you start in the game, you're going to be back to level 1 all over again. You can decide to skip the story, or you can play the story. You have to complete the game at least one time to unlock the season 1 story. So at some point, definitely unlock that. If you already completed the campaign, like I'm doing now, or you have been playing right now, complete the campaign and get all your altars of Lilith and unlock all the map, Fog of War. Everything else is secondary. It's optional. Nothing else transfers over from your old accounts. Only thing transferred from your main account now to season 1 will be the Fog of War will transfer over, and the altars of Lilith will transfer over, and the associated points that go with those. So you will get the, I think it's 5 more elixirs for health and 4 skill points, 4 extra skill points. So you'll start off the new season with a little boost. So you're not gonna start off weak. But as you go around, you will meet new NPCs. It starts off a whole new storyline that's in the game that continues after the storyline of D4. So, but you need to, like I said, you need to beat the campaign at least once to access it. Now, once you do access it, there's a really nice feature that goes with it. Oh, what the hell? My bad. Like I said, I love doing live. Oops. Well, the new mechanic that they're putting together for us, what is the name of it? It's a beautiful idea, but I forgot the name of it. Hold on, going through my notes. I wrote so much down. Too much, I think. I'm not even looking at the screen. There we go. Okay. Okay. There's a new mechanic in the game that allows you to fight enemies. Like, hold on a second. Let me restate that. As you're playing the game, you'll come across different enemies that are infected with this a darkness that's counted over the city, all of Sanctuary. Once you kill them, they drop a heart, their heart. You put a cage of binding. You'll get cage of binding as you go through the storyline in the new season. And once you set that cage of binding around the heart, it will suck the souls around it, all the enemy souls into it, and you will have to fight an elite version of that same creature that you just beat. Now, once that creature is down, it will drop a new item, gem, that we get to have. These new gems will give us powers to like make our builds even crazier than before, even stronger than before. There are 32 of them, 32 different gems that you can get in 4 different categories. They only fit in your rings and amulets, so you only have those 3 spots to put them. There are 4 different colors, so you gotta be mindful of what color you have when you go buy them. Find them. The jeweler does help you in that way, and if you have too many, you can break them down into break them down into a material, and use that material to target farm for the color that you want. If you're looking for a certain color, you can target farm that color. So if you're only looking for blue hearts, you can target farm just blue hearts by breaking down the ones that you have and using that to go into these tunnels. And man, and you fight a new boss that they put into the game in the tunnel. So once you beat that tunnel boss, you're good to go. You add the material at the end of the tunnel, the maze, or whatever you want to call it, dungeon, and you get a brand new, of course, RNG stat-wise, blue item with a hole in it, socket. You want to try to get as many sockets as possible, of course. You know, you want everything to have the right sockets. So since we're all starting off with new characters, pretty much you're going to be farming for rings and amulets more than you will find regular gear. That's going to probably be the new meta for next season. Everybody's going to be like, well, you got to find this amulet and you need to find this gem to make the build work. And you're going to see a lot of that going on next season. You're going to see a lot of that going on. So watch yourself on that. Alright, here's the part I really want to talk about. Let's talk about the season pass. Now the season pass has 2 sides to it. It has a free and a paid. The free side, you get 27 sections. There are 90 in all. You get 27. And with the paid pass, you get all the rest of it, which is 63 on top of the 27. So you get 90. So, with all that, within that, there is nothing that is a pay to win in a way. Because what they're saying is, after the first 27, there is a item in that pool that you unlock called Smoldering Cinders. And those cinders allow you to give you more gold, XP boost, and as you go through the game. Now you have this extra quest objectives you have to do to unlock those in your season pass called Season Blessing. And once you complete the task in Season Blessing, allows you to unlock the stuff in your season pass. They both go hand in hand. So you can't get those cinders off the jump. You get them as soon as you reach that level. So if the cinders unlock at level 10, that's where you need to be, at level 10. Now the thing is, that's fine and dandy. A lot of games do that. But the thing is, if they both get the cinders, you know, the opals or the ashes at the same time for up to at least 27 levels, what is in the other 63? Blanks? They said the paid pass gives you a whole bunch of cosmetics, and they keep reiterating cosmetics. But you really going to give out 63 tiers of cosmetics? I don't think so. I don't think those 3 tiers are just cosmetics. Because if you've seen I don't know if you guys have seen my last video, on one of their Reddit posts, on their post, it said that with the premium pass, you will get the ashes, some cosmetics, and seasonal bonuses. But it didn't reiterate what seasonal bonuses were. And they didn't do it again here. And then when it was time to take questions from the audience, they all just wanted to know how much stash space they were going to get. They weren't really worrying about anything about that. Oh, and they were worrying about why Diablo Immortal was in the way. Because they were talking about Diablo Immortal has a new class. And of course, a lot of the questions came in with about D4. The game only been out for 5 weeks, guys. It's not going to be another thing. And then you have stupid questions of, well, what about World Tier 5? Another dumb question. World Tier 5 is not going to help you. You need a 5, 6, and 7. That will help you. One World Tier does not help you. Like this season, it's just going to be like Path of Exile. You guys are going to come in, you're going to play it for like 2 weeks, and everybody's going to start complaining. There's nothing to do. They're going to leave until the next season starts, and then come right back in and play some more. It's the same pattern that Path of Exile goes through every 3 months for years now. Just get used to it. It's a pattern that you will have to get used to. Those who are new to this game or Path of Exile, it's the same. They are using the same business strategy, the same time frame model. Hell, even the same battle pass. They're even using that. So they're doing everything. I'm not sure why they're copying so much. Maybe because Path of Exile 2 is coming up. And from the looks of it, Path of Exile 2 looks like Diablo 4. Graphically. So it's just, you know, I don't know, somebody fucking somebody behind the scenes. But anyway. There's some spies somewhere. There's some spies somewhere. That's all I know. But the business strategy works for PoE, so why not pass it, you know, try it out. You know, PoE started off as paid, and then it went free because the free model worked better. So, hey, there will be a free version of D4 in a couple of years. Give it a few years. My Mother Nature build, man. I love this build. I added thorns damage to it. So when a hurricane pops, or a tornado, or the cyclone or the hurricane pops, my thorns kick in. And it just melts whoever's in front of me. And beside me, and behind me. So overall, there's not going to be, I could see some complaints coming their way again, because there really wasn't too much in the way of, hey, people do want the World Tier 5, 6, and 7. I wish they would give it up to them. So, you know, they'll have more to do. But the new event sounds really good, having to chase down different hearts to make a different build. They even let us know that there's guaranteed people will be making some OP builds next season. People will be making OP builds next season. Now, who is be able to do it, or how many versions of there are going to be, I don't know, because right now there's, I mean, everybody has an OP build right now, so who knows if a real meta might show up. But right now there is no real meta. But we shall see. I know I can't wait. Me and my druid. I'm making her father next. Making a storm wolf. Same build in reverse. Besides earth do damage, I'll have my storm be the main attack. And I'm gonna try to do it without using tornadoes. Either that or I'm gonna try what do you call those? Necromancer for the first time. What the hell is that? Oh, I beat it. I didn't know what was going on. It's not the one I want. There you are. And you. Why are you still here? Down, boy. All right, everybody. Until next time. This review, this seasonal ideas. Actually, I think it's going to be really good for the community. As soon as they get used to it, people who are on Path of Exile, half of them left Path of Exile just to try this game, and now they're back on Path of Exile because they're used to that pattern. When they're done something, it goes down, they stop, they move on. The Diablo community have not tested that waters yet, so once they get to it, they'll get used to it overall. It shouldn't take too long. This game is going to be here for the long haul, so bitching and complaining is not going to help in the long run. You know, so it's just, people just got to calm down when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, I wish you would have said my name. Ease up, people. I'm like, yep, I told him. Yeah, the smoldering, well, yeah, I think the battle pass is just, you're going to get more smoldering ashes if you buy it. And the pack is $25 for the big one, $10 for the medium sized one, and then a free one. So I'm not sure. They didn't let us know what you're going to get at the end of the pass. They just said the first 27 you're going to have smoldering ashes to level up your character, and then you got to complete challenges within the season pass to use the smoldering or ashes to level that up. So you use the ashes to level up a pass, level up a challenging sheet called the Season's Blessing. You level that up to put on your character. But when you level those up, it goes to all your characters in your account. So every character gets to use the benefits. So once you play with one, all your alts get to have the ability. So I like that idea. But they do need more stash space. You know, that's one complaint everyone had in the chat, and I agree. At some point, they're going to give it to us. They're going to make us pay for it, but they're going to give it to us. I can guarantee you, we're going to have to pay for it. They're just trying to figure out how to get around not paying for it. They're trying to trick us right now to make you buy a battle pass that's going to give you more smoldering ashes than the not battle pass. I'm pretty sure. Because again, they didn't show you the very end of the battle pass. They just showed the first 5 or 6 slots of it. They're not showing us the whole battle pass. So we'll know in advance before we buy it. They want us to buy it right on the spot. Think about that. And why have 3 different battle passes? Just 1 and 2 be fine. 3 different kinds. I know the third one lets you skip 20 tiers. But skipping 20 tiers means nothing unless if you skip 20 tiers and you still have to make the level requirement like they said you do to make it quote unquote not pay to win. When the person who skipped, that means that person doesn't have to do the requirement to unlock it. Because once you get to, like, if there's a requirement at level 20, and you get to level 20, you can get the smoldering ashes. But when you get to 20, according to the season pass, you have to complete a challenge on that board. So once you complete that challenge, then you unlock it. If you skip 20 levels ahead, wouldn't you get an advantage of not having to do that challenge? All you gotta do is get to level 20, and that's it. Because you already skipped the challenge. You skipped 20 levels ahead. You know what I'm saying? So there could be a workaround to make us think you're not pay to win, but you are, kind of. Which is smart. Which is smart, because it's not really a big deal, but I could see it happening. You know, and some people might go crazy over it, but I could see it happening. 90 tiers, only 27 are free. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a big gap. Really big gap. They want you to buy it. That's a lot of empty space that you can't do anything with. While everybody's grabbing stuff, you left behind. And it's not just cosmetics. It can't be. 63 cosmetics? What the hell are you going to do with 63 cosmetics? Makes no damn sense. But they did say they're going to have some further announcements on battle passes, so hopefully they change their mind on that. The gem system they're putting in, those gems are pretty much legendary powerful. Legendary aspect kind of powerful. When you unlock your season blessings with the smoldering ashes, there's rewards that you can unlock, and some of those are rare, unique, not rare, but unique aspects you can put on your character. So you know, ones you can't just find in the game, they're like just made for this. So that's pretty good. They're gonna give us more crafting material. Legendary aspects are gonna be built into that. You earn more stuff for your favor. It's also adding to that. You get a little bit of everything for free. But that paid part, there's something about that 63 extra slots. What are we getting for it? I would like to know before I put my $25 down. Because if it's a waste of time, it's a waste of time. I don't mind doing the 27 for free. Some people might go crazy. But I just want to play the game. I don't know. I wish they had a crafting system. If they're going to go PoE's route, like they're so far they are, build a crafting system in it then. You know, that would be the next step. I'm pretty sure that's coming. They're just trying to figure out how to do it without having some outside website trying to make a market off it, like PoE got. Excuse the noise. You know, they're probably trying to find a way not to do it because of outside market like PoE got. Because they're losing fans just because of the complexity of the game. That's the only reason why. That game is a really good game. It's just they lose fans because of the complexity. And Diablo 4 has taken so many tips from them and tried to simplify it. Taking their complexity, trying to simplify it to use it. Like these colored gems. There's a fourth colored gem that's like a white gem. You can put it in any slot. Sound familiar? That's PoE. That's PoE's. They had the white gem, the white slot, where you can put any colored gem into it. It's the same concept. You know, it's, come on now. The writing's on the wall. Somebody fucking somebody. I mean, inside spies. That's, you know, that's just simple. And PoE didn't start doing what do you call it, battle passes until like what, 2-3 seasons ago. It wasn't that long. They just started doing it. But there's the same. It's just, there's no free and buy. It's just one buy. You just buy it and it's one track. But that whole track is cosmetic. The whole track. So theirs just simple. They're just doing it, letting you know up front, everything we're going to do is cosmetic. And the only thing you're really paying for is storage space. And that's $10. So So they probably do it here too. $10 for storage space. I think it's worth it. But it's up to you. Everybody each his own. Or you could be a hoarder in training. There's a lot of hoarders in training when I was in that chat. I swear to God, everybody was asking stash space, stash space, stash space. I'm like, man, do y'all collect so much? Look at my stash space. Talking about organized, people. Keep your stuff together. Organize. I don't know what y'all doing with y'all organization, but y'all need to organize. You know what I mean? Y'all house must be dirty. Just kidding. Just playing, just playing. But now you need to just organize your stuff. Shoot, my inventory right there is full. I'm about to sell all this because I need money so I can change one of my aspects. I've been playing around with aspects, trying to make the my Mother Nature build big, stronger. I was thinking about putting the aspect that let you stand still and attack, get you stronger. Forgot what it's called. Because I don't do a lot of running around. I sprint, stop, and I start swinging. So while I'm standing there swinging, I might as well hit harder. So I was thinking about adding that, see how much damage I can pull in. That would be a cool idea, right? Right. I don't know. Just playing around because I'm trying to find out what I'm going to do for season 1. Are you going to make a new build for season? No, a new outside what you're doing now. If you're playing a druid now, are you going to do barbarian for season 1 as your starter? Or are you so used to druid, you're just going to stay with druid as your main character every season kind of thing? I'm debating between druid and barbarian. I'm having a great time with my barbarian. Yeah. I just need to get to level 50. I'm trying to finish the storyline though. I'm taking my time with it. I'm reading everything. I like the lore. I skipped it for this character, but I'm not skipping it again. But yeah, I might have to use that one then to play the story. Also, I'm going to be opening my own clan starting the season 1 called What Just Happened. Keep a lookout for that. And that's about it for today's update. Hopefully they get everything right. There's nothing really much to it. They only added one new boss. That part sucked. I was hoping for more bosses, but they only gave us one. But they gave us the color slots, like the PoE's color slots. At least they gave us that. So that's something, right? Well, the update is for us is on the 18th, and the season 1 official launch is on the 20th. So I hope you guys are ready. Let me know what builds you guys are going to start with. And again, the clan is going to be What Just Happened when season 1 starts. Peace.